Ciao and welcome to Italy. There are several beautiful destinations to visit in Italy. From the towering Dolomites in the north to the beaches of Puglia and the ancient temples of Sicily. Beautiful sights and nature sit alongside some of the finest examples of human creativity in the arts and architecture. You just can't go wrong with any of the options. The great painters that flourished in Italy throughout the Renaissance have made the country famous. Many people visit Italy each year because of its rich cultural history, beautiful cities, and diverse landscapes. The Italian language, opera, fashion, and luxury products are also well known across the world. Also, the town's football team is quite popular. According to recent reports, the Italian population is expected to decrease from 61 million in 2017 to 28 million by the end of the century. Italy, like Japan, has an aging population. Join us as we explore and discover the top 3 beautiful places in Italy. Number 1. Rome. When planning a trip to Italy, most people's first stop is Rome, a city that is important to them for 2 reasons: its history as the capital of much of ancient Europe, and its status as one of Europe's most active cities today. The Colosseum, Forum, Pantheon, Appian Way, and Palatine Hill are all remnants of Rome's old glory that competes with the Vatican's huge treasures for the title of the most popular tourist destination in Rome. Spend some time just seeing the city in between visits to the Sistine Chapel and Michelangelo's Pieta. Spend time lounging in the Borghese Gardens, snacking on gelato on the Spanish Steps, wandering the winding lanes of Trastevere, drinking morning cappuccinos in cafes, and people watching along the Via Veneto, and tossing a penny into Trevi Fountain to ensure your return. To fully appreciate everything Rome has to offer, you'll need to plan many visits. Number 2. Venice. Who wouldn't fall in love with a place where the roads are canals, the public transportation is boats, and gondoliers' melodies float on the breeze? Simply visiting the city, which is itself a tourist attraction, is like being in the presence of enchantment. St. Mark's Square or Piazza San Marco is the city's central square and home to many of the city's most popular sights. The lofty Campanile towers over the Doge Palace and the expansive Basilica of St. Mark. One of the most romantic things to do in Italy is to take a trip in a gondola. At the further end of the plaza, on the Grand Canal, gondolas gather. If you turn around, you might become lost in the maze of little twisting alleys that lead to the Rialto Bridge through a gate under the clock tower. One of the best parts of visiting Venice, though, is getting lost, since around every turn comes another picture-perfect view. Number 3. Milan. Milan's airport makes the city a popular starting place for visitors. But the city itself is sometimes ignored. That's too bad, because the city of Milan boasts one of Italy's largest concentrations of creative and architectural attractions, and is an absolute must-see for anybody with an interest in design, fashion, or shopping. The likes of Michelangelo, Leonardo da Vinci, Verdi, Enrico Caruso, Toscanini, and fashion icon Giorgio Armani have all called Milan home and/or established their careers there. The enormous Cathedral of Milan, known as Il Duomo, is widely regarded as the best example of flamboyant Gothic architecture and one of the world's most beautiful religious buildings. The world's famous opera building, La Scala, is located in Milan, as are other museums and palaces containing works by some of the world's greatest artists. If you want to see more romantic places to go with your loved one, or destinations you wouldn't want to explore alone, we got you! Discover more travel destinations in our next videos. Don't forget to give us a like and subscribe.